Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of 3 of the video here. Definitely found some good vehicles in this yard today, so stay with me to the end of the video to find out what I'm picking up. Like a 1963, maybe GMC. This thing is in awesome shape. The front clip on this. Old camper, that's a pretty cool unit right there. That's in wicked shape. Got a 1970 Chevelle 4-door. Pull up on that emblem there. Chevelle 4-door. This is definitely an easy car to rebuild. Pretty solid for sure. It's a lot of good parts on this car. Easy build if you want to build a 4-door Chevelle, or there's tons of parts if you're going to restore a 2-door, which most people like to do. Either way, it's good to see these classics back on the road. Good shape. You can definitely make something out of that. Just a little bit of damage there in the quarter panel. But front clip, everything else on this is in good shape. Plymouth Duster over here. Paint still shining away on this. Pontiac LeMans 4-door. It's like 77 Pontiac Firebird. Get back here so I can show it. Pontiac Firebird. This thing's in pretty good shape too. Nice formula hood on it. This is the interior, however. But it's got the wing on the back. This is another car you can make a nice project out of as well. Get a better angle of it over here. Yeah, that thing's in pretty good shape. Not too bad. A Rambler wagon. Check this thing out. These wagons are becoming popular. I never used to see them at car shows much when I was younger, but now I'm seeing quite a bit of them being restored, which is cool because it's definitely fun to have something different. Yeah, stand out and be seen, or fit in and be forgotten, right? But yeah, that would definitely make a cool project. Got the original sticker on the back there too from the place of purchase, Edmonton, Dell Rambler Sales. Beaumont. I think it's like a 74 Buick Skylark. Maybe 73. Original tag on it there too. Fort Brown, BC. Oh yeah, Buick Skylark. Front clip of a Chevelle. Old paddle wagon. These things are cool. A resto mod custom car like that with that collaboration on it. That's what's the cool thing when you find cars like this. Other people, they've either passed them up or whatnot, and you're not tearing apart something that's all original numbers matching when the stuff isn't there. You're able. That's why I like finding cars that are in this condition or worse. So when I build a custom car out of it, you know, I'm free to do that. I don't like tearing apart numbers matching stuff like that. You know, there's certain collectors who love stuff like that, and I respect that, so I leave that stuff for them. But when it's missing half the pieces, this for me is like you restore it and you can build whatever you want out of it. I got cool ideas for a car like this. This might be another car I ask him about. See if I can make a deal on this and that the other front clip that's sitting there. But man, this make one badass car when it be done. Got an AMC Javelin here. Pretty decent condition here, Ford Bronco. 68, 72 GMC. Of all the vehicles I find, I think I probably know there's at least a couple of dozen of these 68 to 72 GMC trucks. And C10s there too. I don't find too many of the 67s, but for these 68 to 72s, I find a lot of them. We have another 68, 72 C10 here. Like I was saying, these I find these trucks all over the place. So if anyone needs parts or they're looking for one of these, leave me a comment down below. Send me a message, and I can try my best to help you out. Because yeah, I find these all the time. Yeah, these I find always. So, but they make some cool trucks when they're all complete and they're all done. Looks to be a maybe 66 Ford Galaxie convertible at one point, but I could be wrong. If I'm making any mistakes, you can just let me know in the comments. Get into some of the really old stuff that's at this old salvage yard here. That original VIN tag still on it, built Oshawa, Ontario. Looks like someone had some fun here and shot this one up a bit. Couple bore holes. And a cool car here. Ford Custom 500. It's in good shape. Straight. And a lot of these four-door cars are in, I find a lot of these, the four doors, they're in really good shape. So if you don't care about it being two or four door, like this car here would be an awesome project if you want to build something that's different. Less than 500. So it's got the original sale tag on there from Saskatoon. The interior in this car, really nice shape. Original 1962 license plate on there. This 47, 48 Chev Stylemaster. Must have been in a rollover or something. But these are pretty cool cars once they're all done up. Throw a cool paint job on them, they look pretty sweet. Would have been the same thing, maybe 47 Business Coupe or something like that. This, I'm not too sure what it is. If anybody recognizes that, let me know. Almost looks like a fiberglass kit on it. GT of some kind according to the steering wheel. Another Chef coupe. Yeah, these are some sweet looking cars. Even though I know people are laughing, they're like, sweet looking cars, but they're all destroyed. But even still, if you can picture one of these finished, that's what I'm looking at when I'm looking at this. I'm not seeing a total wreck here. I'm seeing a finished product. And that's something about me I've always seen has been not the cars that sits here in front of me, but what it would look like when it's finished. You guys might be looking at this with no front clip, full of holes in the side, but I'm seeing this as like a pearl orange, white wall tires on it, with a big 383 or something on it. You know, that's what I'm seeing when I look at this. I'm not seeing the car as it is right now. You know, there'll come a time when I'm going to have access to unlimited funds, and stuff like this I'm going to pick up and build just to show people that regardless of how something looks, you can go, and if you can weld and you can build and fabricate, there's nothing you can't put back together. Even as bad as this looks, it's all metal. It was folded and pressed and designed. You got the time and patience, you can fix something like that. And even this here, well, this one's kind of wrecked, but still, like, you can put parts and pieces together. So that has a split window coupe, and that's cool. It's pretty banged up, I'll give it that, but you definitely want to start with something a little bit better. Yeah, but I'll definitely be picking up one of these. I actually know there's another guy who has one of these, but it's not for sale yet. When it is for sale, it's a two-door, the torpedo back ones. He said when it is for sale, he'll let me know. That's the bonus of doing my job, real internet installer. Find stuff like this all the time. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for part 3. It's coming right up.